That's a nigga. If we was to fight right now on the streets, I'll break your fucking neck. And that's on my kids. And you know it, I know it, and the whole world know it. And I'm not talking about no fighting in the ring. If me and you was to fight outside, I will break your neck.
No one expected this. The tension between Gervonta, Tank Davis and Terence "Bud" Crawford had been building for months. But what happened backstage at the Canelo vs. Crawford press conference took it to another level. During the high-profile event, Tank confronted Crawford face-to-face, and it ended with Davis throwing a punch. Chaos followed as security rushed in, and Canelo's moment instantly turned into a viral scene.
Things are being thrown. There's no room for this in the sport. There's no room for Davis brothers to be in the building tonight. The police escorted them out. You saw a stroller being...
But why did Tank even show up at this press conference? Why would a fighter coming off a controversial performance against Lamont Roach, and fresh from an arrest, insert himself into Crawford's spotlight right now? More importantly, is Tank chasing real competition, or is this just another clout move from a fighter desperate to stay in the headlines? The energy was already electric. Canelo and Crawford stood face to face for the cameras. You could feel the tension rising. Canelo locked in on the man bold enough to move up and challenge him, while Crawford wore that calm, dangerous smirk that says he's ready for anyone.
Turkey, you need to put a small ring, the smaller ring in the...
The only... Hey, Matt. Yeah. The only running that I'm going to be doing is running upside his head, and I can assure you that. Facts. And he got a big head, too.
Every question from the media carried a hint of tension. Could Crawford's speed and ring IQ overcome Canelo's size and power? Was he truly ready to step into a division this dangerous and pull off the impossible?
However they rate me, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we got to fight, and I'm going to win the fight. As simple as that.
Can I ask you about if there's any rematch clause with this fight with Canelo?
No, it's not.
Is that something you push for?
No, I didn't.
And there's any weight restrictions to the fight at all?
No, it's not.
A lot of fighters would like to put on a weight restriction to this type of fight. Why didn't you want to do that?
Because I want him at his best. I don't want no excuses. I don't want no, reasons why, he didn't feel good or anything. I want him at his best.
But while all eyes were glued to the stage, a storm was brewing backstage. Gervonta Davis showed up unannounced and unexpected, dressed casually but clearly ready to make a statement. Tank wasn't there for pleasantries. He came for Crawford's attention and was willing to get it by any means necessary.
When people, what I got from that is he's a hater. If you don't know me as a person, let's say you don't like me. You don't know me. You feel me? And I don't give a fuck. If everybody in the Queen win, fuck.
Tank, question for you. You're a proud father.
According to witnesses, Tank spotted Crawford stepping off the stage for a quick break between media obligations. Cameras weren't rolling on that side of the venue, but plenty of people were around: Canelo's team, Crawford's entourage, and event staff.
Last one, because Shakur just came through. Talk to me about your relationship. You look like you was in a fight today. What?
It's hot in here. You know what I mean? So it's cool, man.
I mean, bringing him to this fight, getting him ready mentally, if not...
Tank walked straight up to Crawford, skipping any warm-up or small talk, and got right in his face. Then it happened. In a split second, Tank threw a punch. Not a light tap or playful jab, but a real swing. Security rushed in as both camps started shouting, and within moments, the fighters were being pulled apart. Let's rewind. It all began when Tank, in his usual confident fashion, claimed that if he moved up in weight, he could easily beat Crawford. For a fighter like Bud, who's conquered multiple divisions and became undisputed at 147 pounds, that comment was pure disrespect. Crawford fired back, questioning Tank's level of competition and taking aim at the strength of his resume.
How you feel about that fight? Is it even possible at a catch weight?
There ain't no catch weight. You come up to 47.
Not even entertaining a catch weight.
No, I'm not.
He's a champ though too, undefeated.
And
What champ? Come on, man. Tell me what belt. You know boxing. You forgot Devin Haney is undisputed. Devin Haney got all the belts. He the champ. Nobody else the champ. I'm going to come up here where the big boys at. All right, I'll welcome him.
At the gala, Crawford's sly jab about Tank's absence was a subtle flex, a reminder that he sees himself on a higher level. Tank fired back, boasting about his star power and bank account, but Crawford wasn't about to let him steal the spotlight. This feud couldn't have ignited at a crazier time. Tank just announced he's retiring after 2025, giving him only 2 years to cement his legacy.
25 is at the next year. I'm out of it.
After our second fight. You're out of it?
Yeah.
Care to elaborate on that?
Out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
With a fighter of Tank's caliber, fans are hungry for big matchups to close out his career. A showdown with Crawford would be the ultimate send-off, an epic battle between two generational greats.
Sorry. Are you losing the
Trash. What changed? What made this
shit trash? Garbage.
If you got the opportunity to sign a prospect for GTD, who will be?
I'm out of it.
Gervonta, something should have happened during this time, because when I saw you at the Frank Martin press conference, it looked like you were like the talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done through boxing since you were a kid and everything?
Fed up with
Where's Calvin Ford? Is Calvin Ford or Leonard Edelby usually they're around to?
You think you might regain the love for it though? You never know. Like like say you got to walk today.
But while Tank seems eager to make the fight happen, Crawford isn't convinced, and he's got his reasons.
Tank gave a little prediction on the fight. Talked about Errol has a metal shield and you have a glass shield. Talked about the punch resistance. What do you think of Tank's assessment, man? Don't see. Could he get it in the future?
Too late.
I mean, you came up from 35, right?
He ain't fighting no real guys at 47.
Everyone's talking about Errol fighting the winner of Canelo and Jamel. Could you ever do that? Is that too much weight? What, 168? Yeah. Right.
So you got Canelo winning then, right? Then
definitely. If he fighting at 168, definitely.
Bud has nothing left to prove. He's already an undisputed champion in 2 weight divisions and widely regarded as one of the best pound-for-pound fighters alive. Still, Crawford didn't shut the door. He's open to the fight if Tank's willing to move up to his weight class.
Gervonta Davis speaking about you. Is that ever a possible fight?
Yeah, if he want to dare to be great, he can be like all the other fighters that's moving up 2 weight classes and, daring to be great.
You would fight him,
man. Tell him to come up there.
He got to come to win 54.
He said I got a glass chin, so tell him to come and touch it.
Wow, man. Gervonta said you got a glass.
He said I got a glass chin. Tell him to come and touch it.
At 147?
At 147. I'll make 147 for him.
Ooh, see, oh man.
You're gonna have a pre-camp.
Then what the people gonna say? Oh, he's beating up on little guys.
Before any talk of Tank, Bud has to take care of business with his next opponent, Canelo Alvarez. While Crawford continues chasing greatness, Tank's career narrative seems to be on shaky ground. He's still one of the sport's most explosive punchers, and his name still draws crowds, but his momentum is slipping fast. Not long ago, Tank was arrested, and though he's out now, that legal trouble has clouded his focus. Then came the Lamont Roach fight, about meant to be a statement but ended up one of the most underwhelming performances of his career.
Oh, nice double left hook by Roach to the body and then to the head. Right there it is. Oof. And Davis just got backed up with a counter right from Roach.
That's a big moment in
With the left. Oh, and that right, but Davis took off some of the steam of the punch, but still, Roach leaning with right.
He took a knee.
He took a knee. What is he doing?
He forgot his...
Nice. Wow. Combination from Roach. Resting here. Oh, another right hand, another right left by Roach. Nice combination. Got just over around 11 as well.
Maybe him getting proud.
Davis fighting on even terms here in the 11th. Both of them have landed.
Has to keep doing that. Roach said the familiarity knows his weaknesses. It's one thing to say it.
The decision is a majority draw.
Roach didn't just survive, he made Tank look flat. Fans started questioning Tank's conditioning, his strategy, and even his hunger to dominate.
He did that, so I know the got in his eye, but they should have countered it. They would have countered it, it would have went to Lamont Roach. What I didn't like about Tank, he was gassing up Lamont Roach way too much, and he was already talking about like retiring.
He seemed a little distracted, didn't he, in the fight?
That wasn't the same Gervonta Davis we're really used to seeing.
It just lets you know how corrupt like these governing bodies are, bro. If that dude took a knee, not only did he take a knee, he's like, hold on real quick. Let me get this out of my eye. How is that not a point? Like,
you know, funny thing, bro, that's why I cut my braids off. I had braids, and I had the same thing. I went through the same shit when I fought Andre. That shit burning my eyes, so I cut that.
And now, instead of focusing on a major redemption fight, Tank is talking about Jake Paul.
Who were you gonna call out? What was the plan originally?
I think he was here. He came in my locker room.
Shakur Stevenson?
He wasn't in my locker room.
Jake Paul?
Next.
Sure, it's a big money move, but it's also a clear sign that Tank is chasing the cash, not the competition.
Didn't say you got your eye on Tank. What do you think about the rumors of Tank and Jake fighting?
Man, Tank disrespectful to the sport if he choose that over fighting with me. I'm the best fighter in the sport. I've been telling him that. He called cap on it. So if he won't call cap and say I'm not who I say I am, come prove it.
And showing up to swing at Terence Crawford backstage only adds fuel to the narrative that Tank is starting to fall off.
Tank is hung him up, shoes off, get the bag, put a plaque up, he done. Tank is done.
When you say done, you mean like not fighting anymore?
Tank is checked out mentally. Tank is gone mentally. Tank looking for the big bag. For the big bag of Jake Paul, Pacquiao, something solar, and he's looking to, hey, I'll see you later. Tank is standing, he's not gonna fight Shakur Stevenson at all. At all. I don't care how much money Turkey offered, give him 4 Lamborghinis, whatever. Tank ain't taking that fight.
Here's the reality check. Tank Davis is small compared to Terence Crawford, and next to Canelo, he's tiny. Crawford's already facing the challenge of moving up to fight a much bigger man in Canelo. For Tank to try and step into that picture feels like a mismatch waiting to happen.
Over Canelo. I got the reach over him. He might got the size, the power. I got the better skills, boxing skills.
Would it be more of a cat and mouse? The reality is Canelo does put people out. From Kirkland to Amir Khan to just...
Don't do
obviously,
I'm just saying, man.
No, but he's not. Kovalev.
Kovalev was older. He does.
Billy Joe.
Does. Don't get me wrong. He does have a lot of power, but all those guys that you name is not as skillful as me. I'm sorry. No disrespect to none of those fighters. The skill level is not there.
So how do you see a fight with Canelo though?
Tough fight. Canelo is a great fighter. Like, I always had respect for Canelo, but I just believe in my skills. The fact that people doubt me, it just fueled me even more. Try to get the fight even more. And I'm watching them, I'm like, man, I can beat this dude. I've been fighting people bigger than me all my life, and I always came out on top. You gonna get hit. It's a fight. He gonna get hit too.
This is boxing, where size matters. Not in every fight, but especially at the elite level. Crawford's speed and skill might carry him against Canelo, but he'll still be facing a bigger, heavier opponent who can pressure and walk him down.
Terence Crawford, does he have an opportunity to beat Canelo?
I think if anybody has a chance to beat Canelo, I think it's Terence Crawford. His IQ is on another level. He's a great fighter and he's strong. It's just that it's a lot of weight. I wouldn't be surprised if Terence Crawford wins. Wouldn't be surprised if he loses either. Terence Crawford, when he went up against the best opposition, like Errol Spence, he showed what level he's on, what type of dog he is. So I don't know. You really have to let these fights play out to see what happens. He might get hurt. That might activate him to come back strong.
Could you still make 68?
I don't want to make 68.
No, I know you don't. Terence wins 68.
Yeah, well, if that's, yeah.
Another thing to keep in mind, the Canelo versus Crawford buildup is already heating up. Press conferences have been tense, with Canelo making it clear he doesn't respect Crawford's size or believe that Bud can simply move up and take his belts.
Because he say, I'm not gonna do what they want me to do and this and that, and then he tried to, maybe Turki Al-Ashi told him, hey, you need to do something because you seem so nervous in Riyadh. So and he tried to like walk me back, and that's why I pushed him. And you know, like I say, don't with me.
Does it bring a different Canelo then?
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, you watch Saunders fight, right?
Which one? The Saunders. Oh.
He pissed me off. He pissed me.
Crawford, in turn, has fired back with confidence, reminding everyone of his undefeated record and his dominance in every division he's entered.
What did it look like?
Come on, man. Y'all know what I do. I ain't got to talk about it on the streets. I'm me against anybody. I ain't never gonna say another man gonna whoop me. So, you know what I mean? That's your answer right there.
I guess in Guadalajara, you think it'd be a little different on the streets if Terence came to town?
I think every city, every place is different, no? It's different. But we don't talking about the streets. We're talking about boxing, the beautiful sport of boxing. So that's different, way different than the street.
So when Tank showed up at that exact event, it wasn't by accident. He knew cameras would be rolling somewhere. He knew it was Crawford's big moment, and maybe that's exactly why he wanted to steal it.
Going up those weight classes to face him, you know, how can you convince fans that he can beat Canelo?
I ain't trying to convince y'all that he can beat Canelo. He's a good fighter. But, bro, I would say smaller fighters are always better than bigger fighters because, like, you know, they're smaller, they know how to move and things like that. But this guy is great at what he do. He got. And another thing, bro, I don't be wondering how these guys is. Then he get hurt against
Magimov. There you talk about
Gamboa.
Talking about Gamboa. By Magimov, is that what you said?
No, he got flipped by
Gamboa,
right?
Yeah.
Right? How the fuck is he's looking this strong over the past year? I mean, these years. He ain't been getting clipped or nothing. So now. That's that snack shit. I'm telling you. Y'all laugh. I'm always.
No detail. Open up.
And that guy that a part of it, he been caught before. He went to jail for it.
You're talking about Victor Conti?
He went to jail, right?
Victor Conti?
Yeah. And he the owner of the snack shit, right? And he went to jail. Now it's like. You know, you see, I don't want to throw him under the bus, but you see, Earl said some things like that, like about the people in the steroids, but
yeah,
he don't want to say no names, but
at the end of the day, money talks, and Tank knows it. He's smart enough to realize that a fight with Terence Crawford, even if it's not the most realistic matchup right now, would be a massive draw. It would ignite endless debates, dominate social media for weeks, and pull in huge pay-per-view numbers.
You saying he fighting for the money. You ain't saying Mayweather the promotion trying to make the most money off of Tank possible. You saying he fighting for the money.
If he said he went in there 0 times and requested the big fights, obviously he don't really care about the big fights. He just want to get the money, in which he's doing a good job at.
I mean, maybe he just let his team, you know, come up with who they think should be next for him, and maybe that's why he hasn't gone in there, because anytime we see him, hear him after a fight, well, gotta sit down with Calvin and the team and Floyd and London, and they gonna come up with whatever's next.
So that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss our upcoming uploads. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Stay tuned, we'll catch you in the next one.